What is good, y'all? Kip up here, and here we are for a Gen 7 Balance Hackmons live. Now, I know people aren't requesting this a lot. I do realize that. But when I first did it, or not when I first did it, but when I did a video on the water bubble suspect test, that got almost 200 views. So obviously it's something people want to watch, and I feel like because it's one of my favorite tiers and something I really like to play, you guys would probably like to watch me play it as well. I also have a few teams for you guys to have, so I'll leave a couple of those down in the description. But SILVERLUCARIO specifically passed me this double Mewtwo Y team, and it is super fun, and it has a Guzzlord, which makes it, even more heat. But anyway, team features two Mega Mewtwo Ys, obviously. One of them is Sheer Force Life Orb Mega Mewtwo Y, with Shadow Ball, Focus Blast, Psychic, and HP, or not HP, Tail Glow. I don't know why I said HP, but, and Tail Glow. This thing is an absolute monster, and I miss my Focus Blast a lot, but I mean, this thing, it seriously hits like a truck. It's so fun to have. Next up, we do have Safety Goggles Bulletproof Guzzlord with Glare, King Shield, U-Turn, and Wish. It's great because with max HP, Wish pretty much heals almost everything safe like Chansey to full. So that's super nice. Next up, we do have another Mega Mewtwo Y, Sash Revelation Dance. The reason Revelation Dance is here is because it hits Entrainment, Normalize, Mega Gengar. So we're actually able to beat it by using Revelation Dance because it's not affected by Normalize. We also have Blue Flare, Knockoff, and Moongeist Beam. Next up, we have Standard of Violet Imposter Chansey. We do have Safety Goggles, Soundproof Dialga, which is our rocker of choice. And lastly, we have Safety Goggles, Prankster, Tapu Fini. This makes sure that Entrainment makes sure that any broken abilities a mon may have gets pretty much stopped right there. Haze obviously stops people from boosting, Milk Drink to recover, and Defog to prevent hazards. This thing has no attacking moves, which can be an occasional concern, but obviously I will probably sack it off before anything else that has offensive pressure to make sure that we win. So we're going to get a couple games here. I did ladder a little bit just to make sure that we didn't get complete trash players. So we do get this team, which is pretty interesting if you ask me. Tried to be mono blue, didn't quite work out. I think our lead is always Dialga, pretty much. Healy's Pheromosa. Pheromosa is pretty scary to this team, but I think I can just rock up. I'm pretty sure I can just rock up. He just Shell Smash, which is a little scary. However, this actually shouldn't be as bad as it looks. I can just Corn Forcer. That's perfectly okay. The reason for that being that I actually want to go not Mew Y. I want to go Chansey just to be able to copy its boost. That's probably not the best idea, which is why I'm going to do this instead. I'm going to do Haze. He's going to Power Trip us, which is perfectly fine. At this point, I'm going to try to go Guzzlord. Yeah, he goes Kartana. So I should live any one hit here. I can easily Glare. He does Sunsteel Strike. Does a fair amount. However, we can Glare. We can also King Shield just to see what he does. He goes Xurkitree. Xurkitree should not do much to us. I'm going to Glare this as well. Glare does not affect the opposing Xurkitree, and I'm not sure why that is. However, I can Wish Up. And I think I can U-Turn here. What does Parabolic Charge do? Oh, that's interesting for sure. I'm going to go to Chansey now. And I should pretty easily be able to, I think, perhaps Oblivion Wing. Yeah, Oblivion Wing does some damage. I can just click it again, and he might just lose to his own Xurkitree here. I don't see any counters to what he just gave me. He goes Pheromosa. He does have the Psychic Surge, which I didn't notice the first time around. However, I can just Oblivion Wing this, I think. Sure can. Oh, this is interesting. This is very interesting. Oh, this is, man, what's the word for it? Triage. Okay, that's interesting. That's very interesting indeed. Nice that he has a counter to one of his own Mons. And looking at our team, I do feel like this Mew isn't very useful. Goes Kartana here. That's perfectly fine, as I can Psychic. He's not living this hit. He set up Psychic Terrain just for me. So it should not be living this hit. I'm going to get this timer up as well. I'm sure he has a couple switch-ins, but this is Sheer Force, Life Orb, Mew, and Psychic Terrain. So no Pokemon should ever live this hit, ever. 487 attack or special attack, Sheer Force, Life Orb, Stab, Psychic, and Psychic Terrain. Yeah, nothing should ever live this hit. So Kartana's gone. That's great. Next up is what? The Pheromosa maybe. We don't outspeed it, but at the same time, it's not a big deal. Arceus Ghost is the next one up. I'm gonna Psychic this, and it's gonna go down again. Yet again, there's no real switch-ins to this. I'm going to, literally to see how much it does, I'm gonna do that. It does do 51, so I mean, maybe that's a little bit disappointing. I'm gonna Tail Glow here. He decides to defend order. Interesting. I'm going to hit my Focus Blast and kill. He's going to go into that. I'm going to do that. That did nothing. He did Topsy-Turvy me, which is unfortunate. I think I go into Tapu Fini here. He Corn Forcers, which is alright. I'm going to go back out into Mew Y. He's going to Leech Seed, and I'm going to just Focus Blast. Nice. And that is the game. He can't really do anything to beat me at this point. Does Spectral Thief. He will kill me. However, we are Sash Mewtwo with Revelation Dance. So this is the game. Does bring me down to only 50% actually. I can Revelation Dance and kill the Pheromosa. So good game to this guy. He has a cool team going. I actually really like that. That was fun. But yeah, this team in general is really fun. Shout out to SILVERLUCARIO for passing it to me. He went to my page and actually added it. And I hope you guys do that as well. I do leave my Spellgon account in the description every single time I upload. So if you guys do want to contribute teams in any tier, just drop them there. And I'll probably use them unless they're like, you know, just bad teams. Purposely bad teams. But anyway, we do get another game here against a little bit more threatening of a team. I'm going to lead Dialga again. He leads Aegislash. Curious as to what this is. I'm going to Stealth Rock here. Could be Magic Bounce. If it is, it's not a big deal. He spikes up. He has Magic Bounce, which is perfectly fine because I can go Tapu Fini here. I can absolutely defog here. And I can entrainment his ability. Yeah, so that is perfectly fine. He has Parting Shot, which is... I like this set. This set's pretty clean. But let's see what he plans to do here. I would assume his switch-in is Mew Y or Zygarde. Mew Y is indeed his switch-in. I think I want to go... Hard Guzzlord. I think I'm going to go Hard Guzzlord. He does Psychic, so that's interesting. I can easily Glare here. And that'll be very nice for me. Does King Shield, so that's nice. I can U-turn now. U-turn would do an okay amount here. He's still faster, unfortunately. He doesn't know I'm bulletproof though, so if he did go for like Focus Blast or something, I don't think it would hit me. He goes Zygarde complete. That's fine. At this point, I think I want to go into this. And I believe I want to Tail Glow. Clean. Let's hit a Focus Blast here. I haven't missed a Focus Blast in this live yet. So, knowing me... Oh, it didn't hit. Oh, I didn't miss. I was going to say, knowing me, this should be the one I'd miss, right? So, we actually didn't miss that. Chansey comes out. This is okay. I'm going to Shadow Ball this Chansey. Actually do like 17 billion to it. As I think this is the right play. Can easily U-turn here. Yeah, bulletproof. U-turn out, so that thing is no longer a threat. And actually, I think he made this specifically for Chansey because this thing cannot touch Guzzlord. So we're gonna go out into Dialga now. We're looking pretty good. We are looking pretty good. The issue right now is more Pheromosa. Pheromosa is pretty scary right now. He goes out to it. I'm going to just Stealth Rock. He CCs. I do tank. And I probably should have Corn Forcered there, but I don't really mind this. He can CC again. That is perfectly fine. I'm going to go out to Mewtwo. And I am going to just Revelation Dance this. He can do whatever he wants. Yeah, he goes Aegis Slash, which is perfectly fine. I can Blue Flare. And I'm doing Blue Flare because it also hits the Pheromosa hard. Moonguy's Beam would actually do the trick as well. I think Moonguy's Beam is better because it can't miss. So we'll do that instead. Moonguy's Beam does not kill the Aegis Slash. However, he does Parting Shot, which I'm not sure if there's a real point to that. He has not broken my sash or anything at all. Goes Pheromosa now. I can easily just Revelation Dance yet again. Yeah, he breaks my sash now. But, we're still going to be doing a little bit of damage. Yeah, he sacks Aegis Slash. So that's fine by me. That's perfectly fine. Excuse me. It goes Pheromosa again. Let's go Tapu Fini. Yeah, he has U-turns. So he's going to keep continually taking a little bit of rocks damage every time he does that. He's going to go Mew Y. I want a Milk Drink here, just to see what he's going to do. He is paralyzed. I don't know what his ability is either. I think I'm going to go Hard Guzzlord. Ice Beam. Ooh. That sucked. Alright, well, I don't really need Guzzlord right now. I can U-turn. That was nice. Mewtwo. And I am pretty free, I believe, to knock off here. Nice. What do you have? He had a Life Orb, so he's probably Sheer Force. Pheromosa comes out again. I'm going Tapu Fini. So as long as we keep giving this thing chip, yeah, he just leaves because I believe at this point, Chansey just came in eventually and won. I just sacked something and won. So a good game to this guy, but this team is super fun. I'm going to get another game or two with this. We're also in the 1200s. The ladder starts at like 1501, but that's not really what I'm looking for right now. Right now I'm just trying to have some fun. I do have a couple more teams I really want to try out. PDT dropped a team with Tinted Lens, Choice Banded, Primal Groudon, which I really want to try out, as we do see an interesting team. Toxapex is very annoying in this tier, but I have no reason why Persian's here. It's not even a Alolan Persian, it's literally just Persian. So I'm going to lead Dialga. He leads Persian. God knows what this thing is. Slightly afraid of it, if I'm going to be frank, because no one runs this anywhere, so if you see it, you're going to be a little bit scared. Because I remember seeing a bunch of people just run like terrible mons just to say, you know, I got this on the ladder, or I got through the suspect test with this. Like someone ran like Zigzagoon, the water bubble suspect. He just SDs. I'm going to Core Enforcer. Night Slashes. I'm going to U-turn from here. That was a crit too. That was a crit. That did nothing. I'm actually going to shore up here. He Night Slashes, crits. He might be Super Luck. That might be what he is. Super Luck, Scope Lens, something like that. He SDs. Cool. At this point, I can go into to Mewtwo. I can knock this thing off. Knock anything that comes in off, actually. Yeah, so we will knock this off. It was Scope Lens, so it probably was Super Luck. That's cool. I like that. He goes Primal Kyogre, which has Intense Sun. We're going to knock this off. It was a Z move. Oh, God. Actually, Tapu Fini does fine here. I think I can just sack Dialga to Fire move. Go this. Haze it. Probably has Solar Beam, as he does. We can likely go Guzzlord now. This thing is a threat and a half. I'm going to glare this immediately. I like this though. This is a cool team. Burn Up. That's fine. Going to King Shield. Just to see what he does. Flamethrower. Okay, cool. I'm going to Wish. Yeah, so he actually kind of messes up there. Or, well, he didn't mess up. There we are. We are back to that. He is Conversion again. I think now I want to go back to Mewtwo. He does Flamethrower. I can easily Revelation Dance here. See how much it does. Does 46. He gets parried, which is nice for me. Super nice. Unfortunate for him, but nice for me. Love the Revelation Dance animation, and Mewtwo gets another kill. These two Mewtwo's are putting in the work right now. I'm just knocking this thing off. I don't care. He's not faster than me unless he's Scarf or Triage. If he's Triage, he gets blocked by Psychic Terrain. You can't Sucker Punch because Psychic Terrain. So basically, I get a free knockoff, I believe. And I don't think this is the Mewtwo that I even need. So we do knock off this thing's Sash. He Tail Glows, which is a little bit scary. I'm going to Blue Flare this, just to get some damage off, as he does Aura Sphere. I think I just sack Guzzlord. Yeah, crit. Dark Pulse does 62. I'm going to Glare here. Yeah, that's fine. Actually, Bulletproof A, clean. I can Wish Up. Keep Oblivion Wings. I can't Wish Up. I lied. And now, I believe we go Chansey, and we Oblivion Wing him right back. And this should go fantastically. Goodbye. Alright, so I think he just gave me a win con. Yeah, he did forfeit. Oh man, this is feeling good. This is feeling very good. We're going to get, you know what, 1 or 2 more. I think this might be the last one, because I don't have much time still to record. As we do see a fairly standard team. This looks very standard, which is crazy, but this looks standard. I'm going to lead Dialga. He's going to lead Giratina. I'm going to Corn Forcer this, just to see what it is. His ability was suppressed. I can now Stealth Rock pretty freely. He just sub, which is a little bit scary, but not like the worst thing in the world. He does recover. Corn Forcer does its job. I can just spam this. He can do this all he wants. I don't really care. Yeah, he can keep subbing. I don't care. It's not like he's pressure or anything. I'm using a lot of these, but like, yeah, 52%. You want to keep doing this? Oh, that time I did 53. Okay. Okay. Come on, keep doing it. Keep doing it, buddy. Keep doing it. Keeping you nice and low. There we are. And now we can go, I think, hard into Mewtwo. And Sheer Force Shadow Ball. That did nothing. Interesting to me that he chose to sub there. He goes Arceus. Good play. I can just Focus Blast this and destroy it. Crit definitely didn't matter. He goes his own Mewtwo. I can Shadow Ball this. I don't kill, but that's not a big deal, because I think Guzzlord is fine. I can just U-turn out. He defogs, so cool. I'm going to go back to Dialga and get him up. Still have 1 Mewtwo left, which is cool. And we have the 3 mascots from Oras chilling right here. Goes Primal Groudon. I don't mind. I can probably Stealth Rock and take any one hit. I can't take that hit, though, apparently. So I lied there. Let's see. I think I have to go Mewtwo here. And I am forced to Revelation Dance. Did a good amount. He does Earthquake. And I do get a free kill because of the Psychic Terrain. Goes Mega Ray. I'm just going to Revelation Dance again. He does Draco. That's fine because I can go Chansey. And he has 1 move on this. 1 single move. He does miss his Draco as I hit mine. That doesn't matter because this is Chansey and I would have taken that hit no matter what. So I can just Draco, knock that out. And I'm going to call this a live. I really am. As much as I'd like to go, like, for a couple more matches, I don't really have the time to do that. But seriously, shout out to SILVERLUCARIO for passing me this team. He actually put it on my my Smogon wall, so feel free to do that. The link is in the description. I will put it higher if I have to, because I want you guys to pass me teams. But I'll leave the haste spin that he sent me in the description down below. You can also check my account, see that I'm in tournaments, things like that. Play some Balanced Hackmons yourself. I really love this tier. It's super fun, and I don't play it as much as I should for how much I like it. But I promise you guys, if you do play it, you will absolutely love it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe for more, and I'll talk to you guys soon.